I really like him. I respect him a whole lot, and I've had the pleasure to really get to know him over the last few weeks, and what a great guy he is. And I just wish him the best of luck, and how he handles himself and how he carries himself. I think he's a great role model, and I'm proud of it.
Have you met him?
I have not met him in person.
My other question is, what advice do you have for him, given his sudden burst of popularity?
I think he's handling himself great, and I think he can take care of himself. And I just say keep being true to him, and keep working hard, and don't listen to everybody else.
All right, next topic, grab your barometer, because we're about to measure pressure. Tim Tebow feels it in Denver, no question. He has to live up to the hype he's helped create there during Tebow Mania last season. His haters are waiting for him to slip up, while
nobody hates Tim.
Tebow Nation is banking on him to follow it up. Then in New York, Jeremy Lin was once not under the radar. He was off the radar. That was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks later, he's the #1 story in the entire association. He has everyone asking, is this his team or Melo's team? So who's under more pressure? Is it Tebow or is it Lin?
It's almost as bad as the MVP question. It's really not close. It's Jeremy Lin. Pressure comes.
Wow.
It's not even close.
You're wrong again.
It's not even the question. I'm entertaining you with this question since, we have to talk about Tim Tebow. I'll just go ahead and indulge you here. Look, pressure comes with expectations, okay? There are no expectations by half the sport viewing population for Tim Tebow, okay? You believe he's something that the other half of the people don't believe he is. Jeremy Lin is the point guard for one of the most storied franchises in sports, obviously the NBA, starving for a championship since what, 72? So he is a point guard in the media sports capital of the world in New York, okay? He's energized and drawn interest from, got an entire nation and the other side of the world is interested in Jeremy Lin in the NBA right now, okay? He's the first Asian American born, player in the NBA, playing point guard, dealing with all kinds of racial aspects around this story. In
the media pressure cooker.
Well, wait a second. Paparazzi's following his family back in Asia. Let's keep this. He's got the president of the NBA Players Association, Billy Hunter, already want him on the executive committee. You know what I mean? Like he is a savior in New York. Nothing comes with more pressure than that. Trying to be hanging on as a quarterback in Denver. If he doesn't succeed, are people really going to be surprised? With every graphic ESPN throws up, comparing his first 8 starts to Magic Johnson and Steve Nash and John Stockton and Isaiah Thomas, ratchet it up, and he keeps performing on the biggest stage. He plays in Madison Square Garden. The other guy plays in Denver. Come on. It's not even close.
You were shockingly wrong about LeBron being MVP, and now you're shockingly wronger about this one.
How you going to twist this? Let me sit back and get ready. I won't say you're going to make Tim Tebow out to be the good guy in this one.
There is more pressure on Tim Tebow by far, because he is so much more doubted and hated, and I will use that word hated, than Jeremy Lin. Seriously, who's rooting against Jeremy Lin right now? Is Floyd Mayweather really rooting against him? I don't think
who's rooting against Tim Tebow?
Everybody!
There's a lot of
Come on! Michael, wait. Hold on.
Okay.
So many millions of people dug in right after the draft and said, what a mistake Denver made. He will be a bust. B-U-S-T, bust. And because he wore his religion on his sleeve and literally under his eyes in his eye black with Bible verses, so many people despised that. They resented it. They rebelled against it. They held it against Tim Tebow. So he's got doubt and he's got hate.
No, can I correct you? People aren't rooting against Tim Tebow. They're rooting against you.
Well,
and they're rooting against
now you sound like Stephen A. Do your Stephen A. impression.
No, I'm saying it's the truth. It's you and your people. Okay, I've always said people think I'm a Tebow hater. I don't hate Tim Tebow. I can't stand his people. I can't stand the people that tell me I'm seeing something that I'm not.
Okay,
that's what
people think about this. Jeremy Lin walked into a literally from heaven situation that fell in his lap in the perfect offense for him, the D'Antoni offense, with a team that, by your own admission, is loaded.
Yeah.
And it's getting healthier and healthier. His team is 5 times better than Tim Tebow's team.
You just put him in
Tebow is working under people who do not buy into Tim Tebow, under a coach and a GM who do not believe in him and haven't believed in him.
There is a lot of pressure that comes along with that.
No,
when your bosses,
hold on.
Your bosses aren't even rooting for you.
So you inherit an under-talented, like a below-average receiver core. And I'm being nice about that. I'm being nice about that. And definitely a below-average defense that got just flat-out bad.
He's a below-average quarterback.
wait until it lost Brian Dawkins, and then Von Miller breaks his hand, so they couldn't even rush the passer anymore. Tim Tebow had to carry that. Are you kidding me?
Carry what?
Into a final week, into a playoff game in which it was reported he was one series away from Brady Quinn. Are you
exactly?
You want pressure?
Everything you need to know
want
about
pressure?
your boy.
That's pressure.
He had the lowest completion percentage in the league this year. He was statistically the worst quarterback in football.
All he did was save the day again and again and again. And the one thing they do have in common, Jeremy Lin and Tim Tebow, they both have big clutch genes. But in the fourth quarter, if it's push to shove, I'll go with Tebow making the play to win the game, even over
Jeremy Lin.
Yes, I will. That's how much he had to do to win 7 out of 8 games.
On your vacation? Did somebody? No. We need to get him. Are you okay?
I'm great.
Did you catch something?
I feel so good because I just smashed you.
No, you didn't.
I enlightened you.
You just made yourself a little worse by trying to tell me that you'd rather have.
You know what? I wish this was one of our Facebook face-off deals.
I would have that belt again.
I would love to see how the viewers saw that debate. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Kobe Bryant calls out the Lakers.